This is one of my spontaneous evening vent sessions. I got about 30 minutes before my last client of the day comes in, man. So I hope I didn't catch y'all too off guard. And I hope y'all got about 30 minutes or so to tap in with the kid, listen to the vent, man. It's like a public service announcement, man. I just want to get a few things off my chest directed towards my brothers and my sisters, man, to get y'all on point, because every time I feel like we slipping as a whole, as a collective, I gotta go on one of my ranting sessions and one of my venting sessions. So I'm gonna give y'all about a minute or so to tap in with the kid, man. I know I done caught y'all off guard. Normally don't go live at this time because always got people in and out the gym, but person canceled on me, so I got about an hour or so. I got a free hour. So I just want to chop it up with the folks, man. So I hope y'all got a few minutes to tap in. Let me know how y'all living and feeling real quick before I dive into my build and this subject matter, man. It's more so a vent, rant, but y'all know how I go. Y'all know how I go when I get into that mode. Y'all see I'm in the gym, live in the flesh. Hey, Cool K, peace, what's happening? What's the word? How we living, how we feeling on this wonderful, what is it, Wednesday? Tap in, man. Tap in for the vent. Tap in. I got to get y'all a message. Shakir, peace, what's happening? What's the word? Tony, peace, what's happening? What's happening? What's the word? We live. We ready to tap in. We ready to vent. I got to let y'all hear some things. Clocks in. What's happening? What's happening? Peace. What's happening, my good brother? What's the word? How we living? How we holding up? As y'all see, like I said, I'm live from the gym. Got a free hour, so I want to tap in. Get some things off my chest, man. Y'all know how I go when I get to venting. So I might lose myself in the vent. Y'all know how I go, though. Cool K, what you say? Day 29 of the juice cleanse? Let's get it. Let's get it. Day 29, let's tap in. Let's get it. Truck you, peace, what's happening? What's the word? How we living? How we feeling? What's the word? How we living? How we feeling? Juice cleansing. Hey, get the insides right, man. Y'all saw the upload. Y'all saw what I told y'all. Y'all saw what I told y'all. Make sure we taking a shower internally, cleansing ourselves internally, just like we clean our cribs, just like we clean the outsides of our body, just like we clean our cars. Make sure we cleaning the inside of our bodies as well, for sure. Hey, clocks in, man. Hey, everything's smooth, man. We ain't gonna do no complaining, so it's all good. We focused on elevation. We focused on progression. You know, that's what we focused on. Forward motion. Forward or upward motion. That's what we focused on. Hey, Michael, peace. What's happening? What's the word? Yeah, we just tapping in, man, to give a message to the black fam, man, you know, because again, I look around, I analyze, I examine, and I see the condition of our people as a whole. And y'all know that's what I don't hold myself higher than the condition of my people, you know, because I feel like that's part of my duty. That's part of my calling while I'm here on earth, is to raise the awareness, raise the consciousness, raise the health, or elevate the health of my people. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm looking out and I see that my people are in an unhealthy state collectively, then nah, I'm not satisfied. I don't care how good my health is. I don't care how great I feel. When I see my people out here struggling when it comes to their health, mentally and physically, then I'm struggling too. That's how I look at it. I still got work to do, you know? So I'm not gonna say I took care of myself. I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Y'all need to do X, Y, and Z. No, I'm seeing to it that it happens. I'm seeing to it that it happens, man. I'm dedicating a lot of my time, energy, and efforts to seeing to it that it happens. We not just talking this, man. We gonna keep getting on here, keep neutralizing the energy. I'm gonna keep training my people. Eventually, I'm gonna start traveling, getting the message out that way. But we gonna see to it that my people make the changes that need to be made. Straight up. That's what we gonna do. Hey, boom, what's happening? That's what we gonna do, man. Again, I don't want to hear the talk. I don't want to hear excuses. All I want to see is y'all out here executing. Like my brother Cool K, you on the juice cleanse. Like, I need to see that. You know what I'm saying? I need to see y'all be on that. Instead of talking to me about excuses, I don't want to hear none of that. We need to start doing what we know we need to do. No excuses. I ain't got time for that. You know, I had put out the upload I did the other day, I think that was yesterday or the day before. I be losing track of my days. But y'all saw the upload that I had put out here recently. Fast food equates to a fast death. And I had, I normally get positive comments, but I had one dumb comment. And this dumb comment, unfortunately, had to come from a sister. It looked like a young black lady or woman. The dumb comment revolved around, we only got one life to live. I'm going to paraphrase it. We only got one life to live. Why are you so worried about other people's health, and why are you so serious? Something like that, man. I'm paraphrasing what the comment said. And I said, there we go. I say, this is part of the problem. See, the young lady that made that statement she probably has a young son or a young daughter, and that's the energy, that's the mentality that she's putting inside of her child. Now, if she don't have a child, she may eventually have children. You know what I'm saying? She may eventually have children if that's part of her goals in life, And that's the type of mentality she gonna pass along. Like, it's not that serious. Like, your health is not that serious. Basically what she telling me, your health is not that serious. Muggs asking me why I'm so serious about our health. That's what we on. If we don't take off, if you talking to a person, fam, and they don't take their own health serious, they don't take anything serious, and you need not try to build anything with that person. If a person does not take their health serious and they looking at you weird for taking your health seriously, we got a problem. That's a major problem. That's one of the things in life that we should never look at somebody and ask them why they so adamant or why they so serious about it. I'm like, why I'm so serious about the health of my people? First and foremost, you may not know what I do for a living, and that's not your fault, but that's part of my job. You know what I'm saying? And secondly, last time I checked, man, we around here dropping like flies from some conditions that could have been prevented, that could be prevented. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to keep seeing that. I don't like to keep seeing young bulls passing away, heart attacks and strokes and things like that, man. And we getting younger and younger dying of these conditions and these diseases. That's not normal. That's not natural. Man, I didn't read things that said it'd be somebody that's 40 and they done died. And it'd be like they died of natural causes. Man, how you 40 and you die of natural causes? Man, there's no way a 40-year-old is dying of natural causes. If you are 40 and you didn't die, that's not natural. I don't care what they telling you. That's not natural. That's not normal. You 35, you didn't die of natural causes. No such thing. Something went wrong there. Something isn't right. I'm not 35 dying of natural causes. Man, I got a homeboy that died right when I was about to graduate college, man. Me and him grew up together, man, just chopping it up. This bro was like 22, 23. Died in his sleep, and they was basically trying to make it look like that was natural causes. Hey, Amber, peace, appreciate the donation. I had a homeboy, man, this was like 2012, I mean. It was like 2012, like right before I was going to graduate college. But he died in his sleep, and they was like natural causes, basically. Man, come on, man. We not 22, 23 dying of natural causes, man. Come on. Come on, man. But this is the stuff they pushing and promoting. Natural causes in your 40s. Natural causes at 35. You know what I'm saying? We 25 and 30 talking about Muggs got diabetes. We out here dying of cancers at 25. Man, this stuff is not normal, man. It's not natural. So again, that means I have work to do. Y'all already know how I feel about the jab. And Tony, yep, it's the food and then it's, chemtrail stuff they put in the atmosphere. So they putting a lot of poison into the atmosphere that we got to utilize herbs to counteract the poison that they put into the atmosphere, that they going to swear up and down that they not putting in the atmosphere. So not only, and it get deep, it's the food, it's the air, it's the water that we take showers with. Man, even the fabric of the sheets that you go to sleep on, sometimes they lace that stuff with poison. So sometimes the stuff that we put on our bodies is just as harmful as the food that we chew up and consume. So it's a lot of things that we may not even be privy to that is causing a lot of this destruction. So that's why you can have a lot of people that change their diet, so to speak, and they still getting these ailments because they hitting us from a lot of different angles. And a lot of these angles we not hip to. You know what I'm saying? We ain't thinking about the water we taking a shower with. We ain't thinking about the water we washing our hands with. We ain't thinking about how dangerous that may be. We not thinking about that. We thinking, all right, I've been eating my greens, I'm good. Nah, man, there's other stuff that they lacing that we need some more power. We need something more powerful to combat it. And that's where the herbs kick in. You know, that's why every time I get some herbs, I try to share them with y'all. You know? So they hitting us from a lot of different angles. So we got to be tapped in. Like, we can't afford to be slipping up out here, man. So we got to take this stuff seriously because it's real. It's real, man. They are, man, listen, they are poisoning us, man. Like, they are poisoning us from the atmosphere to the water, to the food, to what we watch on television. Poison everywhere, fam. Poison everywhere, fam. And you got to understand, we talking about a group of people, we getting poisoned, and that's why I said what I said in my upload the other day. We getting poisoned, and we don't detox and we don't cleanse enough. So just imagine that. We consuming, we ingesting poison after poison after poison, and we not doing anything to rid ourselves of the poison. So just imagine what's really going on inside our bodies. You know, and I thought about it the other night. You know, I'm like, listen, the very stuff that's keeping us alive, like our internal organs, before you go to sleep every night, you're not able to look at that. You don't know the condition of your heart really when you lay down and go to sleep because you're not able to look at that, fam. Like, I can look at my arm before I go to sleep and see what my arm looks like before I head off to sleep. Man, we can't do that with our hearts. We can't do that with our liver and kidneys. Like, you can't see those things before you go to sleep at night. So we really don't be knowing the type of condition that we really be in. And a lot of times we think simply because we may feel decent that we good. Man, I'm trying to tell you that don't be the case most of the time. That don't be the case most of the time, especially, like I said, with the poisons they got out here that they hitting us with. Man, listen, you could be seemingly good and that first symptom can be your last. That's how hard they hitting us. That's why I say we got to be 1,000% on point. That's why I'm telling people, man, listen, man, we cannot be slipping out here. We can't, man. We can't. We got to be 1,000% mindful of everything that we consuming and doing. And that includes our thoughts. That includes the words that we speak. That includes the relationships that we have. So it's bigger and deeper than food. Because again, your mind, the quality of your thoughts, the quality of your thinking can impact the quality of your food. That's how strong the mind is. So if you're in a bad relationship and you eating healthy, guess what? That bad relationship is messing up your digestive system. So that's tampering with the quality of the healthy foods that you are consuming. So you're not as healthy as you may think. So being in a detrimental relationship will literally kill you. It literally is killing you. You know, so if you are in a relationship to where you are not in the best state of mind, man, you need to be coming up with an exit plan so that you can remove yourself from that relationship because that's killing you. I don't care how good you eating or striving to eat. And for the most part, when you are in that situation and you stressed out, you in a negative state of mind because of the relationship, that's going to alter your decision-making process anyway. So for the most part, you're not going to find a person that's stressed out from a relationship that's making healthy decisions when it comes to the food. So you got to get yourself out of them type of situations, man. We can't afford to be in negative relationships. We can't afford to be around negative people, especially when we prioritizing our health, man. We can't afford to be around that. I don't like to be around negative folks. Y'all know it. I don't like to be around folks that's complaining. I just don't like it. Get away from me with that. Get away from me with the nonsense. I'm trying to elevate. I'm focused on my health. If that's not the mission you on, it's a whole bunch of people out here that's on the type of time you on. Don't try to disturb my progress. Don't try to disturb my peace. Don't do that. Don't do that. Matter of fact, it ain't no don't do that. I will not allow that. You know, I won't allow that. And you got to have the same energy. You cannot allow people to bring you down because if you do, they have no problem doing just that. No problem at all. They will bring you down as soon as you allow. So you got to block that. Just like y'all block people on social media, man. You just got to block people in real life. You got to block the energy. Swat it away. You got to block it, fam. Got to block it for sure. Oh, yeah, Cool K, man. Smoking and drink. At this point, especially drinking. At this point, I don't even understand why we still do it. I don't understand it. It's some things at this stage in life, I really truly don't understand why we do it, why we still do it. Drinking should be universally agreed upon that we should no longer do it. Now, I know you got people that's addicted to it and they fighting a good fight, so more power to them. But at this stage in the game, put the drinks down, man. You don't need that. You don't need it, man. You don't need any of that stuff, really. You know what I'm saying? All you need is that good nutrition, the herbs, work out, drink your water, or you can eat your water, however you want to do it. Meditate, journal, stretch, get some good sleep, all that good stuff. That's what you need. That's what you need. It's all that you need. You know, we be running all this other stuff like these problems that we afraid to face gonna go somewhere. When you hit the bottle and you sober up, guess what? Guess where those problems gonna be at? Right there in your face, still. No matter how many times you hit the bottle, no matter how many times you sit there and smoke and go above the clouds, those problems that you're trying to run away from, they're gonna be there. So let's just tackle these problems. Nova, Airview, Peace, what's happening? Let's just tackle these problems. Let's stop running from problems. You know, let's stop running from problems. Like, to cope with my problems, I don't go to any substance. I don't even go to food. That's when you become an emotional eater. So you got the people that go drink, you got the people that go smoke, and you got the people that go eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing none of that. All of that is a coping mechanism that don't work. You know what I'm saying? When you stressed out, don't want to face problems, and you emotionally eating, you about to eat all garbage food. You know? And when the gross feeling wears off, those problems still gonna be there. Just face the problems, man. Face them. Face the problems. Whatever you dealing with in life, trust me. They say, think of the worst case scenario to the problem. It ain't as bad as you think. You know, when you really truly think about the worst case scenario, it's never really that bad. It's never as bad as we paint it. You know what I'm saying? So face your problems, man. You do not need any type of substance to face these problems. You don't need any type of substance to face the world out here, fam. It's nothing more powerful than you. You know, nothing more powerful than you. All you need is to reprogram your mind and you can face anything out here. You do not need any type of crutch at all, fam. You don't. You don't. Stop allowing these substances, stop allowing food, stop allowing all of this stuff to have power and control over you. You know, again, food shouldn't have power and control over you. You should have power and control over it. Which is what the great Elijah Muhammad was talking about, how to eat to live. Like that, we looking at food as what it is. It's a tool. I'm using this food to fuel my body to do what I needed to do to thrive how I needed to thrive. I'm not eating for my pleasure, man. I'm not eating for recreation. That's not what food is intended for. You know, they didn't design it to be that way, but that's not how it is. That's not how it should be. So we got to change our perspective and perception towards food and all these other substances, man. That's how we walk right into addictions. You know, again, forget all these cravings, desires, and all that, man. You got to have control over that, man. You got to conquer those things. You know, you got to conquer those things. Yeah, I know it's easier said than done, but that's life. Y'all hear me say that all the time. That's life. We don't want anything the easy way because we get it the easy way. We don't appreciate it, you know? So when something is difficult and you conquer it, you appreciate it that much more. So it's all good. It's all good. Tony, for sure. You know? So again, I don't care. Like, people see the type of smoothies and stuff I drink. They be like, man, how you drink that? I say, man, I don't care nothing about the taste. Man, I don't care how this thing tastes. It got the nutrients that I need. That's all I care about. It got the nutrients that I need, so I'm good. I don't care how it tastes. I'm not eating for taste. You know, I done reprogrammed the taste buds. I'm good. I need this energy to tackle this day. You know what I'm saying? I need these nutrients. You know, I need to cleanse the blood. I need to, whatever I need to do. These nutrients supply me with that, or will help me with that. It will help me with it, for sure. You know? So again, reprogram the mind, man. We got to change our perception to a lot of things out here so that we can thrive, so that we can take back control of our minds, man. The reason why our minds are destroyed, y'all done heard about them talking about the pineal gland being calcified, you know, and that's due to nutrition. That's due to what we watch, what we tune into, what we listen to, you know, again, who we talk to, you know. Some people call it the third eye. Some people call it the first eye. but y'all know about the pineal gland. You know what I'm saying? That's responsible for a lot, you know? And when you tapped in, when that gland is functioning properly, they can't stop us, fam. You know, so they work hard to make sure that gland is not working properly. You know, they work hard to make sure that gland is not functioning properly, which is why they market all the bad and toxic things that they market to us. That's why they do it. You know, we got to keep that pineal gland calcified. We got to keep that pineal gland out of order, in a state of dysfunction. And they doing a great job, because when that pineal gland is right and exact, man, we activating that God mode. That's when you in God mode, fam. Like that's when you in knowledge of self mode. And that's when you about to take over. And they know that. So they like, look, man, we got to feed them this processed food. We got to market this processed food to them, these toxic foods to them. We got to make them desire. We got to make them crave it. And that's going to shut down that pineal gland. And that's where we at. And that's where we at with it. That's where we at with it, fam. So again, we gotta go against that wave, man. We gotta treat our bodies like the temple that it is, fam. We gotta treat the body like the temple that it is, man. They did not tell you the body was the temple just to be telling you that, man. Like, this is some information that you have to take to your heart. If you don't do right by the body, it will not do right by you. Like, straight up, if you don't do right by the body, it will not do right by you. You know, we be sitting around moping and sad because we don't like how we look. We don't like how we feel. It ain't gonna be nobody else's fault but yours. You know, when you not satisfied with your body, when you not satisfied with how you look, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Man, I'm getting all type of messages popping up. There's a lot of stuff going on, you know. But peace to everybody that's tapping in, man. You know, I'm trying to get as many as my people in God mode, fam. I'm trying to get as many, especially my brothers. I'm trying to get as many of my brothers in God mode as I can. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it used to be the most disrespected person was the black woman. Now, granted, black women still get disrespected. But, man, that didn't change, fam. Now the black man is completely at the bottom when it comes to disrespect. And we got to put an end to that, man. We got to put an end to that. Like, I'm done tolerating disrespect in the direction of black men when I'm a black man. I take offense to any of that. I'm going to take it all personally. I don't care if y'all not talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I represent that group. You know, so I feel like it's my duty to, build up as many young brothers as I can. So when y'all out here putting us in a category, yep, I'm going to take offense. I don't care if you ain't talking about me. All of that, if the shoe fits, wear it type vibes, that's dead. You know what I'm saying? I got a village mentality now. You know what I'm saying? So you talk about one brother, you talking about us all. You know, that's how I'm about to start tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we got to chill out with this disrespect. We got to chill out with the disrespect, man. I feel like my client just pulled up, man. Right when I get in mid-stride with the bill, fam. Yep, that's my client, man. Hold up. Maybe not. Hold on. All right, now we looking good. I might got about 5 more minutes. But yeah, we not tolerating the disrespect. Now, again, at the same time, when I say I don't tolerate disrespect, that don't mean, and this is a message to my sisters. Fam, I can correct something y'all saying about us without disrespecting y'all. I don't have to put my sisters down to big up my brothers. I don't have to put my sisters down to correct a sister about something she's saying about us. I don't have to do that. And so, again, message to y'all. Y'all don't have to put us down while y'all correcting the actions of one. Y'all don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I can correct something that y'all say, and I don't have to put y'all down. I can do it respectfully. Now, if some disrespect comes my way, from an individual, I'm not going to promise that I might not disrespect that individual back, because you're not about to talk crazy to me, you know, but I don't have to put down all the sisters to correct one. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. So that's something that sisters definitely need to learn. And I know some brothers that need to learn that too. But again, just because I'm saying I'm not tolerating disrespect towards the brothers, that don't mean I'm about to be out here disrespecting sisters. What I'm just not going to allow. I'm not going to allow sisters to keep putting us all in a box, keep generalizing, and keep saying a bunch of nonsense out here like certain types of brothers don't exist. I'm not going to allow that. I'm done allowing that. You know, I've been sitting back, watching folks say some dumb stuff. I ain't going to allow that, though. And I'm going to keep making it my duty to make sure those brothers that y'all swear don't exist, I'm going to make sure that what Kendrick say, sometimes we got to pop out and show niggas. I'm about to make sure that's what we do. Because some of us that's out here, that's righteous, that's right and exact, we out here, and a lot of times we just not publicizing everything. See, y'all fall for the glamour and glitz. Y'all fall for the brothers that's out here lying to y'all. You know what I'm saying? They out here deceiving y'all. Y'all fall for that nonsense. That's y'all fault. You know what I'm saying? The good brothers that keep it low key, you know, y'all want to call them boring, act like they not fun. Again, that's y'all fault. That's y'all fault. Plenty of boring brothers out here that y'all keep neglecting because y'all want the brother that's deceiving you on social media or whatever the case may be. Y'all chasing after the wrong individuals, man. This is common knowledge, but I'm going to tell y'all that. I know plenty of good brothers. I know plenty of good available brothers that get overlooked because they not out here, man. They might be reading. They might, instead of going out on the weekend, they choosing to stay in and read, you know, to elevate their mind. Ah, man, I don't want to do this. You boring. All you just sit around and do it. All you just sit around and do is read. I need to be outside. Fuck, what you need to be outside for, fam? What you need to be outside for, fam? Like, what we on? You don't need to be outside all the time. Sit down sometime. Sit down somewhere, man. We done been outside, man. You 35, you 40. You done been outside most of your life. You know, at sometimes, man, it's time to sit down, man. It's time for us to build, man. It's time for us to build. LT, the simple answer is that the simple answer to that is sometimes everybody, it's a different approach to everybody. I approach people differently based on sometimes the energy that I receive, you know? So it is what it is. Some people don't understand respect. So I can speak in a way that everybody understands it. So if I'm being respectful to it and you not giving me the response that I need at this moment, I know how to speak your language too. I can get with anybody. You know, I didn't did that with people. I didn't came to people. They didn't hit me with a certain type of energy, and I gave it to them respectfully. And I was like, no, I need another type of response out this individual. So I know how to speak their language. I know how to speak their language. And I know how to speak their language, get my point across, and shift the conversation. I done this. I done it. To the point where it's like, all right, man, you wasn't getting it when I was speaking it like this, but as soon as I changed my tone up, now you listening to me. All I need to do is get you to listen. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I just need to get you to listen. I need to get you to calm down and be quiet. So if I got to take a different approach, it's like dealing with children. Not all children respond to that gentle parenting the right way. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Everybody has a different way that they need to be approached. Everybody. Some people do well with constructive criticism and tough love. Some don't. You know, so when I understand what type of energy you need, I'm able to give you that energy and still get my point across. You know, so that's what I meant about that disrespectful comment. You know, if that's the energy that I feel like you need for this conversation to go how I need it to go, I can give you that. I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say everybody deserves respectful energy. I don't live like that. I don't live my life like that. That's dead. If you disrespect me, then I'm going to get with you, but I'm going to get with you in a way, because I have done this, like I've said, I'm going to get with you in a way that now I'm going to get you to listen. Because now I see the energy that you need. I see what you listen to. You know, again, like I say, when I deal with kids, I don't train all kids the same way. Some kids can handle me yelling at them. Some can't. You know, if you one of the ones that can take me yelling at you, I'm gonna do it. If you can't take that, I'm gonna take another approach. Either way, I'm gonna get you to listen. Either way, I'm gonna get you. Either way, I'm gonna get you to listen. That's all I need at the end of the day. I need to get you to listen, and I know how to speak all different languages. You know, because again, I'm not gonna my energy 1,000% of the time is not that type of energy. Y'all done seen me vent, you know? So I got, listen, especially when it's something I'm passionate about. You know, I got a natural passionate energy. You know, so my natural energy when I'm in certain conversations is not calm. You know, contrary to what people may believe. So I got a certain disposition. I got a certain way that I carry myself in a conversation. So when things passionate, a lot of people don't like my tone. A lot of people don't like how I approach them. I don't mean no harm by it, but it's my passion, it's my energy. You know, so everybody has a different way of communicating. You know what I'm saying? So again, for the most part, I'm probably going to talk to you in a way that you may feel disrespected by, but I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, my energy, especially when it's something that I'm passionate about. You know, y'all see how I talk. When it's something I'm passionate about, when I get in my zone, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. But I normally don't have problems. Like, I can't even tell you the last time somebody really got disrespectful with me as far as just a conversation go. It don't happen. I conduct myself in a certain type of way. For the most part, I get the respect. I get it. You know, so people don't give me that because I conduct myself in a certain type of way. And when I talk, for the most part, people listening. Because again, when I do talk, I got something to say. It's something important that needs to be said. I don't just talk to be talking a lot of times. So when I do talk, people are like, all right, man, dude talking. He got something to say, you know? So I know I got it misunderstood energy. So I'm not Buddha. I'm not any of them. I'm telling you that. That ain't my disposition. I could come off aggressive when there's something real in the field going on. And I know that. Been told that plenty of times. But again, that's passion. That's passion. And like I said, I don't talk a lot. You know, when I done been silent most of this day. This is the most I done been talking. You know what I'm saying? So when I do talk, I got something to say. I need you. The passion gonna come out. You know, I got something important to say. And sometimes that energy, man, it's aggressive, man. It's aggressive. It's passionate. You know, it's fiery. Whatever the words you want to use. A lot of people can't handle that. So I don't be for everybody. Nor do I try to be. I don't try to be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if people get offended by things, I told people that. You get offended by my presentation, hey, man, it is what it is. You can never please everybody. Never. But y'all, man, with that being said, man, I got this client that's about to walk in, about to finish off my day or my evening. You know, so I appreciate y'all tapping in for the spontaneous live. Got to get this gym in order real quick. I'm going to tap in whenever I decide to tap back in with y'all, man. But I appreciate donation, man. I appreciate all the love, the interaction, the dialogue. Is always peace, man. But y'all be easy. Enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. I'm out. Peace.